This video will be a spoiler for GTA 6, so if you don't want to know any of the interesting world events that happen within the game, do not watch this video. So, in 2022, when we had the leaked gameplay footage from the pre-alpha testing of the game, within some of those clips we were able to see some of the real world events that would happen throughout the map and throughout the game. It was in the debug script on screen. Now all this information has been compiled together in a big document, which is the GTA 6 leaks document, and I'm going to go through all of the leaks that we can see on this document and try and explain some of them or try and infer what some of them could mean. But before we get into today's video, at any point throughout the video, if you find the video enjoyable, please consider liking and subscribing. Now a lot of the things in this list, they are just boiled down to a couple of words, so we don't know what they are. So for those ones, we're just going to quickly skim past. If there's anything that does have a bit more information, of course I'll try and provide as much as I can or give some ideas, but these are event titles, not descriptions of the events themselves. So one of the first things on this random world events list is the donut burnout. We don't know what that's referring to, but maybe this could be linked to something that we see in the GTA 6 trailer. Next is tire swing, which we don't know too much about, but it could be a random world event that's triggered by walking towards a tire swing. Next is broken dawn car, shady North Miami. This doesn't tell us too much. Maybe that could be broken down car, maybe typed wrong, I don't know. But something happens in North Vice City that's shady. I don't know. Parking dispute. So this could be where you park your car somewhere, you have an interaction with a cop or someone else over the parking space. Could be interesting to see how that plays out. Shocking event test. Not too sure. We'll have to leave that to the game. Police siren abuse. Once again, another one that we don't know. Broken down racer. Could be referring to a broken down street racer at the side of the road and having a random interaction with them. BMX hangout and motorsport hangout. So this could be an invitation to hang out with people BMXing or hang out with people that are involved somehow in motorsports. DUI sobriety test. Now this is something that's been mentioned a lot with the introduction of AI and police AI into GTA 6. From what we can see from some of the patents that Rockstar's filed, it's very likely that we'll be able to get pulled over by the police for driving under the influence. Stuck vehicle swamp. So this is very similar to the sort of world events that we saw in Red Dead Redemption 2, where someone's car is stuck out in the wild and you've got to help them. Vandalism. Once again, one word, we don't know too much about that. Airport drag. Well, this could be referring to a drag race at the airport, who knows. ATV speeder stunt 4x4. This could be something to do with one of the clips we've seen in the trailer, but once again, we don't know. Shotgun beers encounter, probably shooting bottles of beers with a shotgun. Cop arrest encounter, not too sure on the details on that. Cop pat down, and it's obviously in reference here to something being found on the person that's being pat down. And under that we have car pullover, probably in reference to someone being pulled over. I'm really smart, I know. The next three I'm not too sure on. Next is bangs on window, and there's two options there, to attack player or steal vehicle. Then we've got these options here, which once again, there's not enough information. You can kind of make your own decisions on those. Bayside and Mansion, obviously two locations. I'm not really too sure what these random world events would mean. Next is kidnapped victim, and underneath it's kidnapping AI. So I'm not sure if there is a kidnapping mechanic that's built into the game. Obviously in Red Dead Redemption 2, you could lasso a rope around someone and drag them along. Maybe it's something similar. From what we've seen in the leaks, there were options to tie people and hog tie them with cable ties, so maybe that's something that's linked to the kidnapping mechanic within the game. In the next few, once again, there's not enough information, but we've got protesters, double cross bike accident, hop out attack, Santeria? Sacrifice, overly packed vehicle crash, escape time traffic, fleeing robber, hunting accident, both injured, concussion, and coral farming. Next we have a load of random world events for muggers. So we have a gas station one, a convenience store one, a jeweler's. We got Iguana, Happy Juice, South Beach, not sure what that means. Then we've got 4 victims listed. And then we've got female thief, male thief, or known thief. Next we have criminal gangs. So we have a souvenir store criminal, Dale Shopwell criminal, bait and tackle shop criminal, pawn shop criminal, and warehouse gang. I think the bait and tackle shop is quite interesting. The fact that we'd be able to go there to buy fishing gear. Be nice to do some fishing in GTA 6. Next we have high cashiers, so I'm assuming this is cashiers under the influence of something. Once again, we can't infer too much what that means, but then we have 3 tourist photo spots. And following that, we have overpass idiots. So for overpass idiots, this could mean people messing around on an overpass, maybe throwing stuff off it. So like people throwing stuff off the top of an overpass, and maybe some of them are tough and they'll try and fight you. Some of them are scared and will flee the scene when you confront them. I'm assuming that's what it means. Next we have prison hitchhikers, which is very similar to what we had in GTA 5, where you drive by the prison and a guy asks for a lift. And next we have a few events here like threatening room, threaten on forecourt, and dealer robbery. I'm assuming these are linked to car dealerships because it's talking about forecourts and stuff like that. Maybe that's to do with that, not too sure. Next we have some encounters. So we have cop arrest encounter, like in GTA 4, maybe you can see the cops arresting certain NPCs. We have dealership theft, maybe like in GTA 5 Online and 4, when you have to steal certain vehicles for Simeon and Stevie, maybe linked to the dealership repo 3 AM events. Elderly favour Hungary, North Miami, elderly favour Hungary, South Miami. Maybe you can give food or money to homeless people, similar to in GTA 4 when you can give money to the homeless NPCs. Next we have shotgun beers encounter. Shotgunning is the act of consuming a beer or other beverage very fast by creating a hole in the side of the can and placing your mouth over the hole. When the beer can tab is open, the beer quickly drains through the hole and it can be drunk very fast. Okay, so I was probably wrong about this. We all make mistakes. Shotgunning beers, okay, yeah, that makes sense. So maybe it's not shooting beers with a shotgun. I'm British, leave me alone. Then we've got possible random side mission encounters. So we have spiritual journey in Port Gowhorn, probably to do with a crazy out in the wilderness that wants you to do some spiritual journey stuff with them. I know I'm probably explaining a lot of things quite literally in this video, but obviously there isn't much information here, but I still want to share it with you all. A lot of you said previously that you'd like me to do videos about this document, and of course I've done a few videos, but I've never gone into the random world of missions and encounters, so that's why I'm doing this video. Got lost boyfriend, display data, or as Americans call it, data, Port Gowhorn, lost bird, quick question, time rob, money loiter, smoke, beach bum preacher, possible reference to the Beach Bum movie which is about a preacher's son, watch geek first encounter, watch geek second encounter, probably someone trying to sell you watches, naked Rolex, linked again with watches, and fearful animal. Then we've got lost crazy woman, lost elderly woman, runway cow, maybe a cow on a runway at an airport, I don't know. Aggro definition example, help old artist, mistaken valet at the W Hotel, maybe getting given the wrong car, or someone else gets given the wrong car, or someone thinks you're a valet and gives you the keys to their very expensive car. Dead husband disposal. Rockstar no bounds when it comes to naming their random world events. Elderly resident, fellow dancer, and lost property. By the way, we're only just about halfway through. There's so many. Then we've got cars church, trucks church, not sure. Overturned trucks, burnt wreckage, forest phone, hidden tide objects, anchor, cannon, tank. That'd be quite interesting to see if we get realistic tidal effects in GTA 6. Did we have that in GTA 5? I'm not sure. Yeah, having tidal effects, obviously revealing things on the beach and out to water, that would be really cool. Swamp tour crash, so we know in the Everglades, or Grass Rivers as it's going to be called in Grand Theft Auto 6, you can go on these swamp tours on these airboats and potentially you discover one that has crashed or something like that. Abandoned cars, we've got one on the pier, sea view, train tracks, trash pit and woods. Missing person posters, liquor store, or liquor, but probably liquor store. Missing tourists, cave victim's location, closure, junkyard victim location, submerged car victim, trailer victim location, and trophy room. And then we've got mountain biker corpse. That's cheery. Beach possessions, broken bridge, rum bottle shipwreck, UFO, animal / house pen, so they're bringing UFOs back, quarry car find, then DA skunk, Port Gowhorn fence, DA raccoon. Then we have Everglades plane crash, yacht safe. Now I wonder if this is I'm not sure if this is quite dark to assume this, like I don't want it to be a dark topic, but there was a serious plane crash that happened in the Everglades where the plane lost control and pretty much dived directly down into the Everglades. I remember watching a documentary on it from a guy called Mentor Pilot. I'll try and find that episode and link it below, but I wonder if there's going to be a reference to that. The thing is though, it's quite hard to do that tastefully because it was a drastic loss of life, so I'm not sure if that's reference to that. Whenever you say Everglades plane crash, that's usually what people think of. Then we've got a sunken airboat, an abandoned boat, bus stop pineapple. I'm not too sure what that means, but I know the pineapple, isn't that like the universal symbol for swingers? Shoe tree, sniped a victim apartment. I'm assuming that might be linked to like a serial killer-esque. For example, in GTA 5 we had the Zodiac killer, so maybe that's linked to that. Zorbing accident, car flattened by rock, signpost, Wyman truck. So within the leaks, we've heard the name Wyman a lot. That's come up in some of the character names. So I'm not sure who Wyman is. Some speculation about whether he was actually in the trailer. Maybe that's how we meet this Wyman character. Invasive species meetup. Location 1 and 2. The Burmese python is frequently labelled as an invasive species in the news, so it could be something to do with that. Sand art, singing road, shark cage, and register stone. Then we've got hidden tide objects. So we mentioned before about maybe there's a tidal system built into GTA 6. So we've got anchor, cannon, tank, World War II plane. We've got Sarah space launch capsule, Sarah failed space launch engine, fairing and debris, and Sarah minivan. Sarah is the Grand Theft Auto equivalent of NASA. Then we have orange fruit bus stop, trains in forest, outdoor movie screen, dead paraglider. I think some of these just sound like really innocent and friendly. Then you just get to some of these random world events that are like dead paraglider. It's really dark. Stalled boat, kingfishers, cache, interesting. Kingfishers cargo, cargo containers, Port Gowhorn bonfire, Bonnie and Clyde mystery barn find. That would be so cool if we can find Bonnie and Clyde's car as a barn find. That would be insane. Sorry, I'm getting excited now. Lifeguard tower, King Neptune underwater ruins, dirty cops shakedown location 1 and 2. So I'm guessing you'll probably get shaken down by cops and they rob all your money off you. And partially submerged sculptures. Next we have some more interesting events. So we've got message in a bottle, tires in the ocean, possibly a reference to the Osborne Tire Reef from Florida, Lost Plane 2, Lost Plane Memorial, Sand Sphinx, Big Cat Mansion, Big Cat Cage Roof, Scarface crime scene. That's cool. That's really cool. UFO, mummified old lady, haunted warehouse. What? Okay. Cell tower recorded calls, voice in the storm drain, and it reference most likely. Skunk ape, giant bird nest. Then we've got mineshaft discovery, forest figure, dancer mystery stalker, lighthouse mystery, unique tombstone, and giant clam. Next we have some possible side mission / main mission events. Mansion squatter investigation, probably going past the mansion, hearing a noise or something and going to investigate it. Rat infestation, farm monster man first visit. So there's a few farm monster man references here. This may be a reference to Marvel's Man-Thing. The Man-Thing is a large, slow-moving, empathetic, humanoid swamp monster living in the Florida Everglades near a Seminole reservation and the fictional town of Citrusville in Cypress County, a fictional location, Florida. Dealership repo, 3 a.m. gym, dealership repo, 3 a.m. luxury good, and then dealership repo, 3 a.m. Ocean Beach. Maybe similar to dealership repossession missions in GTA Online and GTA 5. And next we have a list of everyday art events. The next one is music video. This could be in reference to what we saw in the GTA 6 trailer. Maybe it's linked somehow. Then we have Swole Couple Workout Challenge. We have the first meeting, second meeting, third meeting, fourth meeting, etc. Then we have Wyman's Rant, Wyman Initial Meet, which I think the Wyman Initial Meet is a reference to something that happened in the leaked videos. I can't put a link to the linked videos because I did that one of my previous videos and Take-Two took the video down. So you can find it online. Club Promoter Initial Meeting. That was a clip that was also in the leaks as well. Then we have the Far Right Militia. So the Far Right Militia are probably one of the fringe gangs that are in GTA 6. And obviously there's a few events that happen here. Next we have Senior Vigilante. In general, Senior Vigilante is a movie genre with plots about retired spies or criminals bouncing back. Then we have First Visit Guards, Backseat Criminal, Busted Cheater, Busted Fight Just Married, Kingfisher's Warning, Birdcage Clue, and Lost at Sea. Then we have some other events which are Threatened Pills, Sun Lotion Greet. This confirms the greet / antagonize options are in the game, which is really cool. That's something that I found added a lot more dynamics to Red Dead Redemption 2, the ability to actually choose how you interact with other NPCs. Impulsive Crime, Rob Store, Steal Vehicle, Tourist to Local, Checking Out, Experienced Tourist, Full Tourist, Nearly a Local, i.e. Booze Purchase. So you got Broke, Quick Shop, Supermarket, Keys Liquor Store. Maybe these are some events that happen if the player has no money in a store. Banned, then we've got 3 locations there. The player can become banned from certain stores. This is a consequence mechanic from prior actions. Red Dead Redemption 2 had similar systems in which stores and banks become inaccessible after a shootout. Next we have a number of player actions. We can't read too much into those. Then we've got some of Lucia's friends' actions, and it says here that small favour may be similar to the item requests that we had in Red Dead Redemption 2. Next we have Thrown Out, which could be in reference to being thrown out of a store or a party, who knows. Overhear conversation and argument. Next we have something which looks like options to greet people. So we have FM and MF, which could be male to female, female to male. So yeah, warm embrace, chill kneel, flex kneel, fist bump, trendy stand, trendy kneel. Next, with the introduction of social media into GTA 6, we can probably assume that we can maybe pose for photos, especially as some of the actions we can see from this list here show that there's different actions that you can pose in. So you can have elaborate beach chair chill, suave, elaborate ledge, sit chair female trendy, regular ground sit female. So they're possible poses for Snapmatic or similar social media equivalents. Then we have pass test and failed test, not sure what that means. Throw and catch, maybe two things we can do. We can pick something up, throw it and catch stuff. Then we have watching Iris and Iris introduce art fence. Maybe this is a character that introduces someone to buy and sell stolen artwork, who knows. Then we have annoying Vicky phone call. Watching Vicky, said Vicky a lot there, but you can read. Then we've got Shanice chat. POB could refer to a point of interest board, which is an object in the game that players can interact with. So you can find road bikes across South Beach's boardwalks, and you can obviously steal them. Then we have pick boogers, pick but low key, pick but subtle. SAS could refer to a game engine or middleware software called Simple Direct Media Layer SDL animation system, which is commonly abbreviated to SAS or Smart AI System. This could refer to a system for creating intelligent and adaptive AI in games. We have car driver window, car passenger window, so that'd be pretty cool if we can open and close certain windows of the car. Then we have head nod, wipe mouth, and swamp safari crazy golf. That is an amazing sentence, I'm looking forward to that. Salon patron, patron deterrent, cashier applauds, DJ clips, and off-duty cop. Then we have Overtown High Rise, which is probably referring to a location. Gang directions, crosstown, getaway driver, nervous thief, pro thief, Overtown safe house. Like Wise_man mentioned on the GTA forums, this may be a hood near downtown with African American street gangs. Maybe like in GTA 5 where you need to choose your getaway driver based on some levels. You can also have a safe house in the hood. Obviously a question mark on that because we don't know. Then we have some other events here which are like 3 AM Club, Party House, Malibu Club, Ocean View, Vice Beach Plaza. Then we also have the aftermath of the party, which is really cool as well because it means that like rather than the location just being closed, we can maybe see what actually happens after the party ends. Really cool. So that was a lot to digest, and I'm sorry if I went through it really fast, but there was just so much there that we don't have any information about. So it's really difficult for me to put together a really concise explanation for some of these things because these are just words that were on the screen in the leaked footage. We do not have enough information. If you did find today's video useful, enjoyable, helpful in any way, shape or form, please consider liking and subscribing or becoming a member of the channel. I'm very new to YouTube. I've only had my channel less than 3 months now, I think it's been. I think I started it mid-October, so yeah, I'm a very new channel and I'm really trying to grow and scale this up because I would love for this to become my full-time thing. So if you do like, comment, subscribe, it all helps massively. Thank you for watching today's video and I'll see you all in the next one.